The clock on the wall keeps a patient stare. I trace the rim of my cup in the air. Your coat on the chair still holds your shape, and the room goes soft at the edge of the tape. A spoon in the glass makes a tiny ring, like a small sad bell for the words we bring. I watch your hand rest near mine and wish this minute could lose its line. If I could borrow one more breath, I'd keep it folded against my chest. Let the whole street fade to white. Let this one moment stay all night. Wishing time would slow down for us. Wishing time would slow down when your eyes turn soft. Hold this hour with me, hold it like a song. Wishing time would slow down before it's gone. Wishing time would slow down to a sigh. Wishing time would slow down and let us lie in the hush between what we know and what we fear. I want the fallen seconds nowhere near. The waiter walks by with a tray of light, and the room keeps turning like a soft black night. Your laugh comes low, then drifts away like smoke from a match in the middle of May. There's a dent in the booth where we always sit. I know every crack, I know every bit. We talked about nothing and everything too. How the moon gets tired and the rain does too. How a train at dawn can break your heart. How love can be easy then fall apart. But here in this corner with your sleeve against mine, the broken world waits on the other side. If I could pause the hands above, I'd keep this tenderness inside my glove. Let the clocks all blink and lose their names. Let this one moment stay the same. Wishing time would slow down for us. Wishing time would slow down when your eyes turn soft. Hold this hour with me, hold it like a song. Wishing time would slow down before it's gone. Wishing time would slow down to a sigh. Wishing time would slow down and let us lie in the hush between what we know and what we fear. I want the fallen seconds nowhere near. Maybe tomorrow will come too soon, with its hard, bright shoes and its empty room. Maybe the dishes will stack like blame, and every familiar thing will call your name. But tonight is a lantern in a paper boat, floating on the water you and I rode. So let the river take its careful time. I only need this moment to call it mine. Now the trumpet sighs from the far back booth, and it sounds like mercy telling the truth. The brush of the snare is a quiet hand drawing circles slow through the shifting sand. Your fingers find the seam of my sleeve, and the whole damn world begins to breathe. I don't need forever, I don't need much, just the warm small promise of your touch. Let the night lean in like an open door, let it not rush past like it did before. If the dawn is coming, it can wait outside while your sleepy smile stays by my side. Wishing time will slow down for us. Wishing time would slow down when your eyes turn soft. Hold this hour with me, hold it like a song. Wishing time would slow down before it's gone. Wishing time would slow down to a sigh. Wishing time would slow down and let us lie in the hush between what we know and what we fear. I want the falling seconds nowhere near. Let the second hand lose its way. Let this candle burn past the end of day. If the world keeps turning, let it turn alone. I found my little harbor in your tone. Wishing time would slow down for us. Wishing time would slow down just because. A spoon in the glass makes a tiny ring, like a small sad bell for the words we bring. I watch your hand rest near mine and wish this mimic could lose its line. If I could borrow one more breath, I'd keep it folded against my chest. Let the whole street fade to white. Let this one moment stay all night. Wishing time would slow down for us. Wishing time would slow down when you're out. There's a book on the shelf with your name on the spine, and every page still leans toward that old summertime. Your cup left a ring on the old table stain. I keep moving it around like that could change the name. The room still knows your steps by the shape of the floor. I hear them in the hush by the half-open door. And I let the night sit down like it paid me a visit. Then I touch that faded page and I lose it and I miss it. We used to sing it slow by the edge of the light. You'd bend the last line and I'd hold the high. Now the air feels thin where your laughter used to land. I still reach for your hand like it's part of the plan. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. I still know every turn, I still know everything. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. It stays in my chest like a small broken ring. Oh, oh, where did it go? Oh, oh, I crack, little bells sang tattered red beam. There was a couple by the door laughing into the rain, and it hit me like a thumb on a bruise full of days. You wore that blue scarf when the weather turned cold, and I saved you a seat near the back of the room. We shared one folded menu like a map to the moon. Then we sang through the way till the waitress knew the tune. We made a soft kind of magic out of small common things, a spoon on a glass and the way a heart rings. Now the song comes back when the kettle starts to sigh, or when the street outside looks like it's trying to cry. We used to sing it low till the whole night leaned in, your voice at the edge, mine underneath. Now the same four walls hold a different kind of sound. I still hear you near when the world spins round. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. I still know every turn, I still know everything. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. It stays in my chest like a small broken ring. Oh, oh, where did it go? Oh, oh, I still don't know. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. Maybe time is a pianist with a tied right hand, playing sweet little losses across a borrowed band. Maybe love is a note that outlives the last breath, hanging in the room like a promise not kept. Still, I can't forget how your voice used to fold around that tender chorus, making midnight feel gold. So if somewhere you hear it in a room far away, know I'm singing the same line in the same old way. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. I still know every turn, I still know everything. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. It stays in my chest like a small broken ring. Oh, oh, where did it go? Oh, oh, I still don't know. The song we used to sing, the song we used to sing. And if the night grows kind and the moon stays near, I'll hum that first small measure, like you might appear. The song we used to sing, soft as a passing train. The song we used to sing, I sing it once again. We were strangers in that corner seat, rain on the window, sugar on your sleeve. You stirred your drink like you were thinking twice. I said hello, and the room went quiet. The waiter passed with a tray of steam. Your laugh came low like a secret dream. You asked my name like it mattered then, and I forgot the rest of the room again. Your coat was dark, your hands were cold. Mine shook a little, trying not to show. One little table, two paper cups, and the whole wide world was smaller than us. The clock above kept letting time go by, but I was lost inside your eyes. The spoon tapped soft against the glass, like it knew this moment wouldn't pass. And when you smiled, I felt the air turn slow and gold between us there. I should have known, I should have known. Some doors open and you walk home, changed alone. That cafe where we first met still lives in my mind, I guess. One blue plate, one red chair, and your voice cutting through the air. That cafe where we first met, I still taste the rain on your dress. If I close my eyes, I'm there. At the cafe where we first met. You had a book with a broken spine, pages bent like a life in time. I asked what line you loved the most. You said the one that never boasts. The sugar bowl, the chipped white rim, the way the light got soft on the brim of every cup lined up by the wall, as if the night was listening to all. You told me stories in careful tones about your mother, your train rides home, about the city and the way it sways when the buses leave and the last train waits. I didn't try to talk too much, I just watched the steam rise up. Every pause was a kind of song, and I knew I had to stay right there long. The door kept opening, letting rain inside, but nothing in me wanted to hide. Your fingers traced the edge of the cup, and my whole old life started giving up. The record in the corner hummed like it knew what we had become. I leaned in close, you leaned in too, and the world got small enough for two. The cafe where we first met still lives in my mind, I guess. One blue plate, one red chair, and your voice cutting through the air. That cafe where we first met, I still taste the rain on your dress. If I close my eyes, I'm there. At the cafe where we first met. Now every street with a window glow can drag me back where the soft lights go. I pass by there when the evenings fold, and the glass still keeps that amber gold. The awning sags the same way now, the same old cups, the same dark plow of tired feet on the wooden floor. The bell on the door like before. Sometimes I think I hear you laugh from somewhere deep in the aftermath of all the years we never planned, all the lost time slipping through our hands. I never asked if you felt the spark. I was afraid to name the dark that lives in every beautiful start, when it steps inside and rewrites your heart. Maybe we were only passing through, two restless souls with too much truth. Maybe the rain and the little white cup were just the way the world woke us up. Still, I remember how you said my name, like you were lighting a paper flame. first met. That cafe where we first met. Like a song I can't forget. Same old door, same soft light, holding us inside the night. That cafe where we first met. Every heartbeat keeps it set. If I close my eyes, I'm there at the cafe where we first met. And when the city turns to blue, rain taps low on the window pane, like fingers tracing an old refrain. Your cup sits cold where your hands used to be, and the room still bends toward your memory. The clock keeps time with a patient sigh. One slow blink from the neon sky. I watch the water ride on the glass. Every drop asked why you passed. You left a coat on the chair by the door. I moved it once, then I touched it no more. It still holds the shape of your quiet lean, like a small lost ghost in the seam of the scene. I lit the lamp, but it felt too bright, so I let it dim into a softer night. Now every shadow knows my name, and every silence sounds the same. I keep turning the questions over, like stones in a dark riverbed. Was it love? Was it fear? Was it something else that kept all the words unsaid? Rainy nights, unanswered questions, falling slow through empty air. Rainy nights, unanswered questions. You were there, then you were nowhere. Tell me why you left me standing with your echo on my skin. Rainy nights, unanswered questions, and the moon won't let me in. The street below is a ribbon of shine. Buses hiss like a warning sign. A taxi rolls by with its amber glow. Then the world goes soft and slow. I played our song on a cracked old chord. It sounded like a prayer I could not afford. Just three small notes and a broken breath, like a letter sent after death. There's a stain on the table where your glass once sat, a little white ring, and I noticed that tiny things keep their cruel little grace. They know how to keep your face. I tried to laugh at the wrong and right, but the joke got lost in the middle of the night. So I sat with the ache and I let it stay, like a guest that would not go away. And I wonder if you hear me when I talk to the dark and rain. Do you miss what we never named aloud, or was I just part of the pain? Rainy nights, unanswered questions, falling slow through empty air. Rainy nights, unanswered questions. looking weak. The puddles held the broken sign, bent by wind and the passing time. Even the cats on the fire escape, move like they knew what hearts can take. I found your note in the back of a book, 2 lines folded in a sideways look. Take care was all in your careful hand, as if that could make me understand. Now I keep it tucked in my shirt at night, like a tiny blade or a folded light. I do not read it, I already know. Some doors close gently, some just go. Maybe you were tired of the same old ache. Maybe I loved you in a way that breaks. Maybe we both heard the warning bell and called it fate when we couldn't tell. If I had asked the right last question, would you have stayed to answer me? Or are some hearts like rainy windows, only clear when nobody sees? Rainy nights, unanswered questions, falling slow through empty air. Rainy nights, unanswered questions. You were there, then you were nowhere. Tell me why you left me standing with your echo on my skin. Rainy nights, unanswered questions, and the moon won't let me in. Rainy nights, unanswered questions, still the same at 2:30. Rainy nights, unanswered questions, I keep asking into blue. Tell me why the heart remembers what the mind tries to rescind. Rainy nights, unanswered questions, and the moon won't let me in. Rain on the pane, your name in the stain. A room full of yeses, a sky full of rain. The city shuts its tired eyes. Neon fades to paper gray. Even buses lose their voices when the last few drunks walk away. I hear a spoon in some glass window, a rain thread tapping on the sill. I should be gone, I should be sleeping, but I'm here at this motel still. Your coat hangs over my chair now, like you stepped out for a smoke. There's a receipt beside the ashtray and the phone that never spoke. The ice in my drink keeps melting, like the night forgot my name. I trace your outline on the table, then I do it all again. The street goes soft at the edges, the trains move like a prayer, everybody's crossing over, but my mind stays over there, past the glass and past the corner, past the place we used to be. The whole town turns its back on me and leaves your shadow next to me. The city sleeps, but I can't. The city sleeps, but I can't. Your name keeps knocking in my chest, like a hand against the lamp. The city sleeps, but I can't. The city sleeps, but I can't. I try to close these open hours, but they keep slipping through my hands. There's a sax tune from the basement, leaning slow against the door. Somebody laughs, then somebody leaves, and the room feels lonelier than before. I watch the rain clean off the windshield of a parked car under the tree. It looks like every mile I lost you came back and sat right here with me. I folded all the maps you left me into squares I cannot read. Your favorite cup still smells of coffee, even though it's cold as me. The clock above the sink keeps moving, like it's trying not to stare. Each tick sounds like a tiny footstep, walking farther from you there. The whole block leans into silence as the sky turns out the sign. I can feel the dark between us, like a coat I left behind. If I stood up, I'd hear the hallway. If I moved, I'd break the thread. So I stay here with the falling rain and all the words we never said. The city sleeps, but I can't. The city sleeps, but I can't. Your name keeps knocking in my chest, like a hand against the lamp. The city sleeps, but I can't. The city sleeps, but I can't. I try to close these open hours, but they keep slipping through my hands. Maybe morning will be kinder, maybe it will wash you out. Maybe I'll get good at silence and stop asking what and how. But tonight is made of mirrors, everyone is showing you. In the cup, the rain, the hallway, in the blue that comes up through. The city sleeps, but I can't. The city sleeps, but I can't. Your name keeps knocking in my chest, like a hand against the lamp. The city sleeps, but I can't. Not till your ghost stops calling out. I try to close these open hours, but they keep slipping through my hands. The city sleeps in every window, down the block and down the lane. I let the dark come sit beside me, still it leaves me wide awake. The city sleeps, but I can't. Not till your ghost stops calling out, not till this room forgets your footsteps, not till dawn turns me around. Rain on the window, silver on the glass. I lit one small candle just to watch the shadow pass. Your coat still hangs there on the crooked bedroom chair, like you stepped out for a minute and forgot to come back there. The clock in the hallway keeps its tired little tune, and the floorboards remember how you crossed the room. I should fold up the memory, put it in a drawer, but your name keeps drifting across the kitchen floor, and every drop that hits the sill sounds like a door I never will close in my chest, where you still live, and all the warmth I used to give. Rain falling on forgotten love, washing the dust from what we were. Rain falling on forgotten love, soft as a bruise, slow as a prayer. I hear your name in every street, I hear it deep beneath the rain. Rain falling on forgotten love, calling me back again. Your lipstick on the teacup, faded at the rim, looks like a small red promise that nobody could keep. There's a book on the table, pages curled and pale, with your note in the margin like a half-erased trail. I traced your handwriting with my fingertip tonight, and the ink felt colder than a lamp left on all night. Outside, the garden's drowning, roses bowed and bent, even the fence is leaning like it knows what you meant. I tried to say your goodbye and make it sound like stone, but the rain kept answering. You were never really alone, and every drop that hits the sill sounds like a door I never will close in my chest, where you still live, and all the warmth I used to give. Rain falling on forgotten love, washing the dust from what we were. Rain falling on forgotten love, soft as a bruise, slow as a prayer. I hear your name in every street, I hear it deep beneath the rain. Rain falling on forgotten love, calling me back again. I walk past the station, past the baker's old sign, where we used to buy peaches and pretend we had time. The bench by the river was wet as a hymn, and the water kept carrying your reflection from within. I laughed at a stranger who was singing to himself. Then I caught my own face in the dark behind the glass. It looked like someone waiting for a train that lost its line, for a love that went wandering and left left its outline behind. So I took the long way home, through the trees and the mud, with the rain on my shoulders and your ghost in the flood. Maybe love doesn't vanish, maybe it settles low, like rings on a teacup or dust in a radio. Maybe all the goodbyes that we swallow and disguise turn to little weather systems moving under our lives. So if I speak your name softly, if I let it break my pride, let it be this one last leaning toward the pull of your side. Now the room feels larger when the rain begins, as if every empty corner is where your breath had been. I don't chase the ending, I don't beg the night, I just let the memory sit in the puddled light. The ashtray still holds your red lipstick stain. 2 cups on the shelf, one cold, one plain. I pass that old door, hear a tune in the grain. Not loud, not gone, just tired with rain. You used to lean in when the evening got thin. Tap on the glass, count me back in. 1, 2, 3, then your smile would begin. And the room felt small, but the world felt in. I still know that line you sang under your breath, soft as a hand at the edge of a dress. You tilt your head left, let the last note bend, then you look at me like there was no end. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing still burns the same. I hear you in the turn, I hear you in the flame. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing won't let me stray. The song we used to sing won't fade away. Even now it calls me back that way. The song we used to sing won't fade away. Your coat on the chair, my hand on the wheel. We'd share one old tune like a private deal. You'd miss the high part, I'd laugh and steal the third little phrase that made it all real. There was lemon and tea, there was rain on glass, there was a white plate and a train gone past. You said, sing it lower, let the hard part pass. So I sang with you till the night sat back. And I never knew how a song could keep every little thing that we tried to leave. The day in your laugh, the ache in your sleeve, the way you said stay like you'd heard me breathe. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing still burns the same. I hear you in the turn, I hear you in the flame. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing won't let me stray. The song we used to sing won't fade away. Even now it calls me back that way. The song we used to sing won't fade away. Now the room is wide in a harder light. Same old corners, different night. I sing your part when I can't sleep right, and the whole past bends to fit that sight. If you ever hear some broken tune, no, I saved your laugh inside the moon. No, I kept that chorus like a borrowed ring, and it still opens up every hidden thing. I still hear it on the edge of sleep. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing still burns the same. I hear you in the turn, I hear you in the flame. The song we used to sing still knows my name. The song we used to sing won't let me stray. The song we used to sing won't fade away. Even now it calls me back that way. The song we used to sing won't fade away. The song we used to sing still lives in me, a little broken light through the old oak tree. And if I close my eyes, you are there with me. The song we used to sing still lives in me. We were strangers in that corner seat. Rain on the window, sugar on your sleeve. You stirred your drink like you were thinking twice. I said hello, and the room went quiet. The waiter passed with a tray of steam. Your laugh came low like a secret dream. You asked my name like it mattered then, and I forgot the rest of the room again. Your coat was dark, your hands were cold. Mine shook a little, trying not to show. One little table, two paper cups, and the whole wide world was smaller than us. The clock above kept letting time go by, but I was lost inside your eyes. The spoon tapped soft against the glass, like it knew this moment wouldn't pass. And when you smiled, I felt the air turn slow and gold between us there. I should've known. Some doors open and you walk home changed alone. The cafe where we first met still still taste the rain on your dress. If I close my eyes, I'm there at the cafe where we first met. You had a book with a broken spine, pages bent like a life in time. I asked what line you loved the most. You said the one that never bows. The sugar bowl, the chipped white rim, the way the light got soft on the brim of every cup lined up by the wall, as if the night was listening to all. You told me stories in careful tones about your mother, your train rides home, about the city and the way it sways when the buses leave and the last train waits. I didn't try to talk too much, I just watched the steam rise up. Every pause was a kind of song, and I knew I had to stay right there long. The door kept opening, letting rain inside, but nothing in me wanted to hide. Your fingers traced the edge of the cup, and my whole old life started giving up. The record in the corner hummed like it knew what we had become. I leaned in close, you leaned in too, and the world got small enough for two. That cafe where we first met still lives in my mind, I guess. One blue plate, one red chair, and your voice cutting through the air. That cafe where we first met, I still taste the rain on your dress. If I close my eyes, I'm there at the cafe where we first met. Now every street with a window glow can drag me back where the soft lights go. I pass by there when the evenings fold, and the glass still keeps that amber gold. The awning sags the same way now, the same old cups, the same dark plow of tired feet on the wooden floor. The bell on the door like before. Sometimes I think I hear you laugh from somewhere deep in the aftermath of all the years we never planned, all the lost time slipping through our hands. I never asked if you felt the spark, I was afraid to name the dark that lives in every beautiful start when it steps inside and rewrites your heart. Maybe we were only passing through, two restless souls with too much truth. Maybe the rain and the little white cup were just a way the world woke us up. Still I remember how you said my name, like you were lighting a paper flame. And I remember the tilt of your chin, the way the whole night pulled us in. If I could reach through the years between, I'd set our order back on 13. I'd pour the tea, you'd steal the lid, and we'd laugh at the things we never said. The spoon on glass, the low murmur, one small table, one lifetime further. That cafe still. I took the long way down to the closed down cafe sign, past the pawn shop glass and the vinyl store at 9, where your red scarf used to catch the rain. I saw my own small shadow calling your name. I searched the corner booth where you stirred your tea, 2 chipped cups left there like a memory. The sugar jar was empty, the spoon was cold, but I still heard laughter in the chair you sold. Every old door still knows your shape, every cracked tile keeps a trace. I follow the smoke, I follow the glass, I follow the ghost of our old last kiss. Searching for you in old places, searching for you through old faces. I keep your name in my hands, searching for you where we began. Searching for you in the back room, searching for you in the blue moon. If I miss one turn, I circle back, searching for you on the same old track. At the laundromat, your denim coat still hangs in my mind on the machine that broke. I watched a woman fold white sheets slow, and every clean edge felt like letting go. Behind the bookstore there was our bench, with the bent iron arm and the rusted dent. Your initials faded under chipped green paint. I pressed my thumb there like a prayer I make. The barber pole kept turning red, like all the things we never said. A kid ran past me with a paper kite, and I thought of your laugh in the thin night. Every mirror held your glance, every hallway held our dance. I traced the map you drew in time, a coffee stain, a crooked line. Searching for you in old places, searching for you through old faces. I keep your name in my hands, searching for you where we began. Searching for you in the back room, searching for you in the blue moon. If I miss one turn, I circle back, searching for you on the same old track. Maybe you moved to the far side of town, maybe you changed your hair and your sound. Maybe your life got loud and bright while mine stayed here in the edge of night. But I still listen for your shoes on tile, for that half smile, for that pause a while. If you're a door, then I'm the key. If you're a street, then come find me. A muted horn says what I can't. The bass keeps time with my failing plans. Rain on the glass like a soft Morse code, telling me you were never too far to hold. I went back again to the station bench where you drew little hearts with a broken pen. The clock above had a tired face, and the whole old platform seemed to know your grace. I found a matchbook with your favorite bar, a bent-up corner, and a fading star. It smelled like cedar and a little gin, like one more night I could still walk in. The door was locked, the room was bare. your tone. Every empty seat feels like home. I follow the nick, I follow the bend. I keep on looking for the way we end. Searching for you in old places, searching for you through old faces. I keep your name in my hands, searching for you where we began. Searching for you in the back room, searching for you in the blue moon. If I miss one turn, I circle back, searching for you on the same old track. I search the ashtray, I search the stair, I search the quiet that once had you there. And if you're gone, I'll still pretend some old place will bring you back again. Searching for you, soft and slow, searching for you where the small lights glow. If love leaves marks, they lead me through. Old places live when they still hold you. The keys still hold your heat by the lamp on the side table. Dust on the black and white still moves when I pass by. Your bracelet left a ring on the lid where you sat listening. One soft dent in the felt, like a secret I can't shelve. I pour a little bourbon just to watch the amber settle. Your laugh stays in the wood like rain in an old hotel. The bench still leans your way even after all this time. And when I lift the cover, something in me starts to hum. Every note knows your name, every chord makes room for pain. I press down slow, and the room says, there you go. The piano remembers your touch, it keeps on holding your touch. And every chord, in every hush, the piano remembers your touch. The piano remembers your touch, like it never had enough. I play your ghost in the dusk. The piano remembers your touch. You used to tap one toe when the melody turned sideways. Your hair fell by your face, and the whole room got a shade softer. We leave the window cracked, let the harbor air drift in. Your perfume mixed with smoke, and the rain on the fire escape. You like the low notes best, said they sounded like forgiveness. I'd chase you up the scale till you smiled without a warning. Now I count the tiny marks on the ivory by middle C. A chipped moon, a faded line from the ring you wore in spring. I still hear your fingers finding all the hidden doors, the way you leaned in close like you knew what silence was for. Every note Every chord makes room for pain. I press down slow, and the room says, there you go. The piano remembers your touch. It keeps on holding your touch. In every chord, in every hush, the piano remembers your touch. The piano remembers your touch, like it never had enough. I play your ghost in the dusk. The piano remembers your touch. If I play it gently, maybe you come back as light. Maybe in the blue hour, maybe in the edge of night, maybe in the afterglow of a note that won't let go. You are not a sound I know, still my hands keep asking low, did you ever really leave? Or did you fold into the wood? Every time I strike that note, I can swear you understood. The piano remembers your touch. It keeps on holding your touch. In every chord, in every hush, the piano remembers your touch. The piano remembers your touch, like it never had enough. I play your ghost in the dusk. The piano remembers your touch. And when the last note falls, it stays inside the room, a tender little ache perfumed with you. A lid goes down, the night leans close, but even in the dark, it knows. The piano remembers your touch. It keeps on holding your touch. The piano remembers your touch. It remembers you. The clock in the hall keeps talking, like it knows my name by heart. Your coat is still on the chair, and the room feels twice as dark. I watch the tea go cold in a cup with a chipped white ring. You laughed at something small, now I can't remember the thing. The window holds our faces in a blur from the rain outside. Every drop on the glass feels like a step I can't divide. And I keep saying gently, just a little longer stay. But the minute slips its collar, and it runs the other way. If I could catch 1 second, I would keep it in my palm. Hold it like a little bird, hold it till the room was calm. If I could ask the moon to lean a little lower down, would slow down. Let this hour breathe with us. Let this moment settle down. Wishing time would slow down. Wishing time would slow down. If your hand stays in my hand, maybe grief won't make a sound. Your voice is in the corners, in the scratch of wood and glass, in the tiny click of silver when you move your cup at last. The table knows our secrets, every mark, every stain, every bend. The salt beside the napkins looks like snow that will not end. I see the street below us with its buses and its bent umbrellas, people rushing past the windows like they got somewhere better. But here the air is softer, here the night don't need to win. Here I can hear you breathing like a song I want again. And I know the years are ruthless, they don't ask, they just cut through. But tonight is only tonight, and tonight is just us two. If I could catch 1 second, I would keep it in my chest. Press it where the pulse is quiet, let it rest against my rest. If I could ask the dark to leave 1 candle burning here, I would make the seconds kinder, I would hold you near and near. Wishing time would slow down. Wishing time would slow down. Let this hour breathe with us. Let this moment settle down. Wishing time would slow down. Wishing time would slow down. If your hand stays in my hand, maybe grief won't make a sound. Tell me what the stars do when they watch us fade away. Do they feel the same soft ache when the evening turns to gray? I don't need forever, just a little more of now. 1 more trace of your laughter, 1 more reason anyhow. So let the clock keep speaking, let it knock on the wall. I'll be here beside you, trying not to hear it all. Wishing time would slow down. Wishing time would slow down. Let this hour breathe with us. Let this moment settle down. Wishing time would slow down. Wishing time would slow down. If your hand stays in my hand, maybe grief won't make a sound. Stay in the amber, stay in the line, stay in the small gold space where your eyes meet mine. Wishing time would slow down, just this once. Wishing time would slow down and call it enough. The clock on the wall keeps turning its face away. I watch the hands move like they already know the way. Your cup by the window, still holding the trace of steam. And I swear that the room is drifting inside a dream. The spoon in the saucer, the small white crack in the plate, everything here says stay, but time says wait. Your laugh leaves a shadow across the red tablecloth, and I count every second as if counting could get me off. If I could lay 1 minute down where the next one starts, I'd press my palms to the moment and keep it in my heart. If I could ask the evening to loosen up its line, I'd borrow a little mercy and make it last this time. Slow down, slow down, hold the minute in your hand. Slow down, slow down, let this evening where it stands. I don't want tomorrow, I want your voice right here. Slow down, slow down, make the night disappear. Slow down, slow down, let the second lose its race. Slow down, slow down, keep your eyes in this place. If time is a river, then I'm sinking in your sound. Slow down, baby, slow down. The alley below us has gone to a softer hush. A bus sighs at the corner, then lets the moment rush. Your ring taps the glass rim, a tiny silver rain, and all of my careful words fall quiet again. I wanted to tell you how fast my heart can go, how every good thing leaves me too soon, too low. But you touch my sleeve now, and the panic starts to fade, like moonlight on old water when the current has been laid. If I could stop the change before it learns my name, I'd keep the flame on the candle and leave it just the same. If I could hold this midnight without a crack of dawn, I'd fold it into my pocket and carry it along. Slow down, slow down, hold the minute in your hand. Slow down, slow down, let this evening where it stands. I don't want tomorrow, I want your voice right here. Slow down, slow down, make the night disappear. Slow down, slow down, let the second lose its race. Slow down, slow down, keep your eyes in this place. If time is a river, then I'm sinking in your sound. Slow down, baby, slow down. Maybe we are not meant to keep the sun from coming. Maybe all we ever get is one good song from the running. But here in this corner, with your fingers Let the ceiling hold our silence for another heartbeat. And if the morning finds us with its honest empty light, let it wait outside the door just one more night. Slow down, slow down. Hold the minute in your hand. Slow down, slow down. Let this evening where it stands. I don't want tomorrow, I want your voice right here. Slow down, slow down. Make the night disappear. Slow down, slow down. Let the second lose its race. Slow down, slow down. Keep your eyes in this place. If time is a river, then I'm sinking in your sound. Slow down, slow down. Baby, slow down. The clock can keep on talking, I won't answer back. I'm busy in the stillness of the life we almost led. So stay. You came back wearing that blue coat, the one with the torn cuff and the brass button. I knew your walk before I saw your face, like a song I kept under my tongue. The room was small with a bent lampshade and a checkered curtain moving in the heat. I had a cup half gone cold and a chair that creaked. When I turned to look, you smiled like you knew what I had forgotten, like time had folded and tucked itself away. I wanted to speak, but my throat was glass, so I just stood there in the hush of you. And the floorboards held our old heartbeat, soft and uneven, like a secret still alive. I took one step, then another, afraid the morning would cut the dream in half. Meeting you again in my dreams feels like rain on old stone. Meeting you again in my dreams brings me home. You say my name and the dark turns kind. Meeting you again in my dreams, I can breathe one more time. We walked downtown past the bakery wall with the cracked green tile and the handwritten sign. The windows were fogged from the early oven, and The smell of bread followed us slow. You pointed out the second-story laundry, the red shirt flapping like it wanted to fly. You laughed at a dog sleeping in a cart, and I heard that laugh from years ago. I asked if you ever missed my hands, but the words came out small as a match. You said the river kept your secrets well, and the bridge still bent the same in winter. Then you touched my sleeve with two warm fingers, like checking if I was truly there. The whole street leaned in without a sound, even the puddles held their silver breath. And I knew then this was borrowed time, wrapped in moonlight with a seam already showing. Still I followed where you led me like a prayer I never learned to say. Meeting you again in my dreams feels like rain on old stone. Meeting you again in my dreams brings me home. You say my name and the dark turns kind. Meeting you again in my dreams, I can breathe one more time. We reached the park where the swings were still, and the iron gate leaned with a sigh. There was moss on the bench where we used to sit, and chalk ghost fading from the pavement seams. You sat beside me close enough to feel the quiet crackle of your coat sleeve. I looked at your hands, not the future, not the past, just the map of lines I once knew by heart. You told me things you never told me then, about your brother and the ache in June, about the letters you almost sent, and the train you missed by 2 exact minutes. I wanted to answer with all I had lost, with all the years that stood between, but the dream kept moving like water over glass, and every word turned soft in my mouth. Then the sky changed color, not to dawn, but to something gentler like cream and tea. You looked at me with that same old patience, the kind that waits for a song to end. I said, don't go, even though I knew dreams are made to leave without warning. You only smiled and brushed my cheek like a leaf passing through an open window. And the park lights dimmed one by one, not from distance, just from mercy. You stood up slow, as if lifting a memory, and I felt the world starting to loosen. Meeting you again in my dreams feels like rain on old stone. Meeting you again in my dreams brings me home. You say my name and the dark turns kind. Meeting you again in my dreams, I can breathe one more time. glass held one last ring of red. Your lipstick left a small heart there. The bartender stacked the chairs too slow, like he knew what we were losing. Your coat hung quiet on the hook. Mine fell open like a tired door, and the band kept tracing circles around the words we couldn't say. You looked at me like weather changes before the rain decides to fall. Then you smiled in that forgiving way that hurt me most of all. I tried to joke, I tried to breathe, I tried to make the moment light, but the clock kept tapping on the wood on the night we said goodbye. And I remember how your hand stayed still in mine, like it was learning how to let me cross the line. The room got smaller every time we said it's fine, but we both knew that wasn't true that night. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, we smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. Outside the alley wore a sheen from rain that never quite arrived. A taxi waited at the curb with its yellow breath alive. You said you had a lot to do, I said I had some things to learn. Two polite strangers in the dark at the edge of a bridge we burned. Your laugh was soft, a closing door. My chest was full of unsent lines. I could have told you stay with me, I could have begged one more time, but pride sat heavy in my mouth and silence wore my face that night. So I just watched your fingers loosen on the night we said goodbye. And I remember how the moon sat low and thin, like a coin lost in the folds of your skin. The air went steady, then it trembled from within. We knew forever could still be ending then. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, we smiled like broken glass and let it cut us wide. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. Now every hour has that shape of one more chair turned upside down, one more light left on too long in an empty part of town. I passed the places we once went, and they all look slightly blurred, like the world kept all its colors but forgot the shape of your words. I still hear your keys at dusk, the soft click in the front hall. I still reach for the missing touch that used to catch me when I'd fall. Some nights I even taste your laugh like bourbon in a paper cup, and every slow song on the radio feels like it's lifting you up. Maybe goodbyes don't We smiled like broken glass and let it cut us white. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye. I held your name too close and watched it drift outside. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye. I hear it in the rain and in the road at 5. The night we said goodbye, the night we said goodbye. Still living in my chest, still soft, still alive. So if your memory walks back in with that same slow, tender tread, leave the door unlatched for just a while. Let the silence do the rest, because some hearts don't break, they simply learn to stay in the smoky little corner of the night we walked away. I found your voice in my old voicemail, buried under a week of rain. 3 missed calls, 1 shaky hello, and your laugh like a window pane. The screen lit up in my hand like a small, tired, private moon. I pressed play in the darkened room, and the night leaned in too soon. You said my name the way you used to, soft as a match in a drawer. Then the line went thin and fragile, like it knew what it was for. I should have deleted it, baby, but I let it stay alive. Now it lives in the older parts of me, where the tender things survive. And it comes back slow when the kettle stops, when the hallway breathes, when the ceiling drops. It comes back clear in that cracked up tone, like you never left, like I'm not alone. Your voice in my old voicemail keeps my heart on hold. Your voice in my old voicemail sounds like copper and gold. I play it again just to feel that ache. Your voice in my old voicemail is the night I can't shake. The apartment still knows your footsteps, even though you're long gone now. The chair by the window is empty, but I still look up somehow. There's a dent in the second teacup where you tapped your ring each time. There's a stain on the wood beside it, little proof you were once mine. And the message never says forever, it just asks if I'm awake. You were careful with your silence, but the silence still could break. I hear the streetcars in the distance, hear a fork on a porcelain plate, hear the old radio in the kitchen, trying hard to imitate. But none of that touches me like that one breath before you spoke. One breath, then your gentle thunder, then the tiny thread you broke. And it comes back slow, like a cigarette glow, like a last train bell, it won't let go. It comes back close when the room runs thin. I hear your mouth and I let you in. Your voice in my old voicemail keeps my heart on hold. Your voice in my old voicemail sounds like copper and gold. I play it again just to feel that ache. Your voice in my old voicemail is the night I can't shake. I know it's only a recording, just a ghost in a plastic shell, but ghosts can wear a familiar tone and make a lonely man do well. So I sit with my glass half finished, let the hours go by slow. The message ends, the beep returns, and still I don't let go. Maybe this is what love looks like when it misses its final train. Not a flower, not a vow, just a voice that remains. You were there in the static edges, in the pause before the sound. Now the whole wide room is listening to the love we never found. I don't need you to say you're sorry, I don't need the reason why. I just need that one soft opening, that shape of you passing by. Let the tone ring out like a prayer bell, let the old machine keep time. If I can't hold your hand again, I can hold your line. And if midnight starts to tremble, if the ache begins to rise, I'll press play and hear you breathing through the dust and through the wires. Your voice in my old voicemail keeps my heart on hold. Your voice in my old voicemail sounds like copper and gold. I play it again just to feel that ache. Your voice in my old voicemail is the night